We must renovate all the buildings in Europe if we are to achieve the targets set by our policy leaders and politicians. In Europe, if we are to be an economic power in the coming decades, we must get our house in order and renovate our buildings, improving their energy efficiency.
We need to renovate the building stock, because if we are going to save in energy consumption and CO2 emission by 2050, 80 to 95%, then buildings are 40% of the energy consumption. They need to be really looked at, and we need to have a long-term strategy, because a building's in place for 50 to 100 years, so you can't think about that 5 years before 2050. You have to start now.
We have so many studies showing that there is a huge cost-efficient potential in the building stock which are not utilized.
Buildings are the biggest single user of energy in Europe, over 40%. Most of them have the potential to reduce that energy consumption by significant amounts in old buildings, up to 90% improvement.
We have a global challenge in resource efficiency, in doing things with less resources, with better resources, make better use of resources and make better products. And energy efficiency and renovation of buildings fit exactly in that image.
Because the savings potential is just huge. It's tremendous. It offers huge benefits at all levels: job creation, reduction of energy bills, energy supply security. So at all levels there are gains for everybody.
Renovating Europe's buildings on a large and ambitious scale is absolutely essential if we're to meet both our 2020 energy savings targets and our 2050 carbon emissions targets.